Tonight on Minecraft Mob Battles, the series rebooted, the Wither Skeletons once again join Llano for their 5th episode of their batch. Well, so we're going up against a stronger mob on Ecru, this time the Golden Sword Runts with Zombified Piglins. So, who do you think? Will the Bony Swordsmen continue to win against the Golden Sword Runts this time? Or will they top them out this time? Well, on Ecru that is. Stay tuned to find out, as this is Minecraft Mob Battles, the series rebooted. Good evening to all of you monsters in the crowd today here at the Monster Battle Arena, and welcome to our first ever Sunday edition on, well, regular times, of Minecraft Mob Battles, the series rebooted. So yes, I am your host Herobrine and your co-host OC Blob, and yes, it is officially time to begin our Sunday episodes now with this one, of course. So yes, as you may realize, we have announced we're doing Sunday episodes now a few days ago, and now this is our first one on Sundays, so yes. So, yeah, obviously this will be a 2-episode weekend, because obviously Saturday was off, since we had some stuff to do for OSP2 and all that, so yes. Anyways, today's episode is Season 1, Episode 22, which is going to be Wither Skeleton versus Zombified Piglins, so yes. So we have a bit of a fair fight this time against two stronger mobs. We have the Wither Skeletons, who are still continuing their job on Llano, and then they'll be fighting off against the Zombified Piglins, who are also, like, around the same level of strongness against them. So this might be a pretty fair fight here, actually. And let's see if the Wither Skeletons will actually not win this time, because I know they've been having a win streak for a while for now, because obviously they've been dealing with the weaker mobs, but now they're going up against the stronger mobs. So, yeah, there might be a higher chance for the Wither Skeletons to actually get their crown taken by Ecru, maybe. So, yes. Okay, so thank you, OC Blob. It is now time to begin with round 1. On Llano, we have one Wither Skeleton with 20 health points. That is 20 total. And then they are going up against, on Ecru, we have a Zombified Piglin with 20 health points. That is also 20 total. Okay, so let's kick this episode off in 3, 2, 1, and fight. Let's see who victors this time. Two stronger mobs going up against each other. We didn't notice for a few seconds, but here we go. Let's see who wins. Oh, and it looks like the Wither Skeleton still tops it out at the moment, because obviously this is just the first round. It's also mainly because they have 40 battle power, whilst the Zombified Piglins have 38, so it makes sense, really, since the Wither Skeletons are kind of, or a little bit stronger than them. So it is now 1-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons, but this might be subject to change for Ecru gaining points in the later rounds. Anyways, now onto our second round. Here is round 2. Okay, so now on to our second round in round 2. On Llano, we have two Wither Skeletons with 20 health points each, that's 40 total. And then we are going up against, on Ecru, we don't have any variants yet for Ecru this time. We just have two regular Zombified Piglins with 20 health points each, that's 40 total. So yes, equal health, but hopefully we can get a kill from Ecru this time. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Okay, we've got two Wither Skellies against two Zombified Porkers. Yeah, I just called them. Oh, so they did get a kill off one of the Wither Skeletons, but obviously since they're stronger, one still managed to survive here for Llano. So yeah, that might be subject to change when the variants for Ecru. It's now 2-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, it's now time for our third round, and our third to last for the first half. Here is round 3. Okay, so now moving on to round 3 of this episode. On Llano, we have 3 Wither Skeletons at 20 health points each, about 60 health points total. And then they're going to go against, on Ecru, we have 3 Zombified Piglins at 20 points each, so 60 total. Looks like Ecru's just warming up with regular variants so far. Maybe they can get some variants starting in the next round. I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay, so it's now time for our third round of the episode. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Come on, Wither Skellies, you can do it. And yes, we're actually saying Skellies again for once. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't done the Skelly gang in a while. Oh, wow. looks like Ecru got some very weak Zed Piglins here, because all 3 of the Wither Skeletons survived this time. And shame on them. It is now 3-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, now it's our second to last round in the first half, and hopefully we can get some variance for Ecru. Here is round 4. Okay, so now moving on to our second to last round in the first half. Here is round 4. On Llano, we have 4 Wither Skeletons with 20 points each, so that's 80 health points total. And then they're going against on Ecru. We finally have variance for Ecru, because obviously the system that we do it. So we have 2 Zombified Piglins with 20 health points each, and then 2 leaders with 25 health points each, so that's 90 health points total. And basically, teams get variance, so lowest round 2, highest is round 4, so they got variance on round 4 actually, so yeah. And that's happened to a few teams across the series so far, so yes. And that's basically our way we decide to get variance with teams, basically, so yes. Anyways, over to you, Ocean Bob. Thanks for that. Anyways, now let's see if the Zombified Piglins can actually get a win this time, because obviously they got the leaders this time. Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1. Fight. And here come all the Zed Piglins ready. They're going on Llano's side at the moment. Out. Oh, we might do it. I don't know. No. Yeah, we still have 3 pretty strong Wither Skeletons here. These are probably the 3 from the previous round. So yes, they have actually still won this time. So it's now 4-0 for Llano Wither Skeletons, yes. Anyways, now it's time to end off our first half. Here is round 5. Okay, it's now time to end off our first half. Here is round 5. On Llano, we have 5 Wither Skeletons at 20 points each, so that's 100 health points total. And then they are going to go against on Ecru, slightly, like, more weaker team, I guess. We have 4 Zombified Piglins at 20 points each, and then a leader with 25 health points. This time, no 2 leaders this time, though, so it might be, once again, an advantage for the Wither Skeletons, since they can actually still defeat Zombified Piglin teams that are on more health than them. So that's 105 health points total. Well, that's one was added 10 health points. Okay, so it's now time to begin and also end our first half. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and fight. Let's go. Here they come. Let's see if they win against Llano. Man, they seem to be becoming weaker because of these stronger Wither Skeletons here. We have 4 survivors this time. But don't forget, the larger rounds could mean carnage. It's now 5-0 for Llano Wither Skeletons, so there might be a perfect win chance here, unfortunately. So yeah, sorry, some of the Piglins, you're still outmatched. Anyways, it's now time to begin our second half. Here is round 6. Okay, so it's now time to begin our second half now in round 6. On Llano, we have 6 Wither Skeletons at 20 health points each, that's 120 health points total. And I have a feeling that, I guess every time they kill a Zombified Piglin, they might have gone a slight buff, which is why they're becoming a little stronger for each round, I think. So I guess that's why that's happening. However, Ecru has decided to do something else. So, over to you here, Ryan. Thanks, over to Bob. And then they are going to go against, on Ecru, we have 3 regular Zombified Piglins at 20 points each, and then 3 leaders with 25 health points each. So that's 135 health points total. So that's a 15 health point increase right there. And yes, Ecru wanted to see how 3 leaders would deal against the stronger Wither Skeletons, because they've done 2 leaders before. So yes, hopefully they could actually get a few kills from the Wither Skeletons this time, and not just 1 each time. So yeah, let's just find out. Okay, thanks for that. Anyways, now it's time to begin our second half. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Right, let's go. Okay, let's see how the Zed Piglins will do. Will they just get 1 kill or not? Oh, yeah, okay. They're not that much for the Wither Skeletons still, because of their buffs. So, once again, they can only kill 1 at the moment. So, yeah, 6-0 now for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, it's now time for our 4th to last round. Here is round 7. Okay, so it's now time for our 4th to last round of the episode. Here is round 7. On Llano, we have 7 Wither Skeletons at 20 points each, that's 140 total. And then they are going to go against on Ecru, who have actually now decided to give them on strong teams for now. We have 5 regular guys with 20 points each, and then we have a baby Zombified Piglin with 10 health points, our first baby of the day. And then a Zombified Piglin leader with 25 health points. Yes, we only have 1 leader this time, though. So it's 135 health points total, which is actually weaker, so I'm not sure if we will get any Wither Skeleton kills this time. Not entirely sure yet. Okay, so yeah, let's just find out, though. It's now time for our 4th last round in 3, 2, and 1. Here come the Zed Piglins in the crowd ready. Oh, that's right here. 1. Oh no! Okay, looks like they are actually getting a slight advantage. They actually got 2 kills this time. I guess it kind of helps when there's a baby guy though, I guess. So, once again, 5 Wither Skeletons survived though. Yeah, I know, they are actually starting to get weaker against the Wither Skeletons in like later rounds, but probably because, well, all the Wither Skeletons are pretty strong anyways. It is now 7-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, now on to our third to last round. Here is round 8. Okay, so now it's time for our third to last round in round 8. On Llano, we have 8 Wither Skeletons with 20 points each. So yes, still got the buffs. So that's 160 health points total. And Ben, they are going to go against. On Ecru, we actually have another strong team here. Because Ecru did not realize they had that many leaders still. So yes, so it's another half and half round here. We have 4 regulars with 20 points each and 4 leaders with 25 health points each. Making this our most amount of leaders in this episode so far in a single team. That's 180 health points total. So I'm not sure we will get another double kill because obviously there's no baby this time. But we'll just have to see. Okay, so yes, thanks for that. Anyways, it's now time for our third to last round. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Right, let's go. Alright, let's see how this activity will go. Still going down. Oh! Wow. So, looks like everyone got the buffs this time. I know, so... sometimes, oh yeah, one of them actually lost their battle helmet. It only happens for skeletons though, for some reason. Yeah, and also the wither guys sometimes as well. I think that's actually the first time we've seen it on wither skeletons. Anyways, as I was saying, so I know on some rounds, looks like most of the wither skeletons get the buffs, but some of them don't because they're newcomers, I think. And yes, I guess all 8 of these were returners, but I guess one of them lost the battle helmet for some reason. So yes, I guess that's why they just flawlessly killed all of them here. So that is now 8-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Yes, all of them with buffs this time. Anyways, now on to our second to last round. Here is round 9. Okay, so it's our second to last round in round 9. On Llano, we have 9 Wither Skeletons with 20 wins each. That's 180 total. And then Ecru is still going with the stronger teams here. We have 4 Zombified Piglins again with 20 health points each, and now 5 leaders with 25 health points each. So this means they've already gone over 200 this time, so it's 205 health points. However, please note that all the Wither Skeletons might have the buffs still, so this means all of the Piglins might not be able to kill all of them. I am not entirely sure yet. Okay, so yes, thanks for that. Let's find out, bro. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Right, let's go. Come on, Wither Skeletons. Yeah, I know, I'm rooting for them this time. Oh, they got one of them at least, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they actually got a double kill at least. So this means 2 Wither Skeletons did not get any buffs this time. So that's 7 survivors then, which are all the Wither Skeletons with the buffs. Yeah, if all the Wither Skeletons, yeah. So basically, if a Wither Skeleton survives, this means it might have the buffs then. So that is now 9-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, it's now time for our final round and probably another strong team for Ecru, and also a perfect win chance for Llano here. Here's round 10. Okay, so it's now time for our final round and a perfect win chance for the Wither Skeletons here. Yes, it's round 10. On Llano, we have 10 Wither Skeletons and 20 points each. Probably waiting to get that perfect win here. The next one, actually. So that's 200 health points total. And Ben is going to go against on Ecru. We actually have a pretty good combination here. We have 6 Zombified Piglins with 20 points each, and then another baby Zombified Piglin with 10 health points, and then 3 leaders with 25 health points each. And if you don't remember, I think the previous team with a baby Zombified Piglin had a few leaders as well, and I guess that was what's caused the double kill for the Wither Skeletons right there. So yeah, hopefully they get another good double kill or not, or maybe even the Wither Skeletons might have all their teammates get buffed. I don't know. 205 health points total though, nevertheless. Okay, so it's now time to basically end off this episode with a bang around. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And fight. Alright, let's see how the Wither Skellies do. Got a baby guy though, so yeah, don't worry about that. Oh, they got 1 though, so that's a pass for Ecru right there. But obviously the rest of them did get the buff, so 9 survived. And this means, like usual for the Wither Skeletons, it is a perfect win. 10-0 now for Llano Wither Skeletons. And I am actually not sure if this is like a full perfect win streak at the moment. Yeah, I am actually not entirely sure yet. But that is still nevertheless a perfect win still. No planet trade for this time, since obviously some of the Wither Skeletons did still get killed because they didn't get the buffs though, so yes. Okay, so yeah, basically just to round off, thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Mobiles, the Series Rebooted and all that, and we'll probably be back next Friday or next Saturday, when the Wither Skeletons will be fighting against their final mob for a batch, that being the Enderman, yes. So this means the Wither Skeletons will be in double numbers this time, so it'll be pretty interesting, so yes. anyways, thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Mobile Series Rebooted. And yes, from me, your co-host Blob, and your host Herobrine, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time here on Minecraft Mobile's The Series Rebooted.